Are you struggling to identify the higher time frame CRT and knowing which is the higher time frame CRT? Welcome. We're going to be talking about how to identify the higher time frame CRT here. Right? The way you identify the higher time frame CRT is by first of all looking for a candle, and you want the second candle either to press that. This everything I'm saying could be vice versa, right? We're looking for the second candle to purge the first candle low. So this candle by itself has accumulation, manipulation, distribution, right? Open, high, low, close. This candle by itself has an open, low, open, high, low, and close, right? So he has his own like his own accumulation, manipulation, distribution, right? He has his own open, high, low, close concept, right? Or open, as I said, everything could be vice versa, right? But in this case, the way we're doing it is accumulation, manipulation, expansion. And you can see for the expansion, your target would be the 50% of the first candle. Why first candle? Because that is the one that has the original consolidation, right? This one right over here has the original. If you go to the hourly time frame, you should see a little consolidation, original consolidation, right? So as well as 50%. Why are we going for the 50%? 50% has a high chance of reversing the market against you. So that's why you go for the 50% as well. And if you're new here, always go for the 50%. That's why you see me go for the 50% over here. There's plenty of reason why I was at 50% over here in the Pacific trade, such as time. And yeah, I'll talk about that. It could be, talk later on, right? And you can see accumulation, manipulation, expansion, and do not pattern trade this. If you pattern trade this, you will face immense losses, right? And how do you know that this CRT worked out? You already worked out here, right? You can see the 50% mark got hit. The CRT high doesn't have to get hit, right? Because 50% mark already get hit, but he has a high chance of going over there, right? Why did this higher time frame CRT worked out? Goes to the weekly. Weekly is IRL to ERL. Monthly is a monthly CRT here as well. Monthly CRT to the upside, monthly CRT low got soup. CRT high, we're going to the CRT high, right? You can see in the monthly time frame, we have an inside bar on this candle, and we got a soup on both of them, right? So target one will be here, and target two will be all over here. And keep in mind, there are types of CRT, right? I can show you guys the types real quick here. Let me see if I got my drawing. There are multiple types. There are type 1, which is the news candle, which doesn't have, it's not always going to be a news, but usually when there's a major news, this will be the one type of the CRT candle, right? And you can see this will be this high. I've already made a video on this if you want to go check it out. Market was super the high. Eventually, I'm saying the super the low as well. The same candle. So accumulation, manipulation, expansion. It would be, same thing here. And eventually an inside bar. Then eventually this one stretches it out the high. And eventually we get a big candle the downside. Other one could be, it's quick little tutorial for you guys, right? Market could go make a, a couple inside bars. The more candle you have, the better, because it will increase the volatility of the market, right? And that could be like that as well. And then make the drawing one more time. Market would go push out the high, right? Eventually make a lot of candles to the downside. This is a rare case scenario, but that's definitely a thing here too, right? High, you see high, low, high. I bet you another one of the classic CRT that I love. Everybody should love this as well. Push out the high, accumulation, manipulation, expansion, right? To the low. So accumulation, manipulation, expansion. I can show you some example of this as well if you guys really want it. And these ones don't really happen, right? But there's one more type, which is the pattern trading type, where will be accumulation, there will be a manipulation, and the third candle will manipulate you one more time and stopping you out. There's gonna be plenty of reason why. So don't pattern trade this. If you pattern trade, you're gonna face immense losses, right? So, but yeah, right over here, this is one type. So you can see accumulation, inside bar, manipulation, expansion, 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 right? Until meeting the drawn liquidity, which is down here, right? You can see this is one of the other type, which is the higher time frame. So a low time frame wouldn't be like this, right? And let me show you other ones in a daily time frame. If I have any more examples, this would be another example right over here. Accumulation, manipulation, distribution, right? Other type would be SMT, CRT lows, you take profit one. Actually, I think there's SMT here. Yeah, there was SMT here, right? So take profit one. So actually, no, I'm wrong. Sorry about that. I'm wrong. It'll be right here. Accumulation, inside bar, manipulation, expansion. Inside of this CRT, when you souped it out, there was a model 1 confirmation affirming this CRT. This will be considered a total body soup. So there's a lot of ways of this CRT working out, right? And you got to be really smart on this, right? Technicals is very easy, not that difficult, right? You can see another type would be right over here. Accumulation, manipulation, expansion, in the drawn liquidity. And it would be another one right over here. Accumulation, manipulation, expansion. Simple as that. I could show you guys more example. Accumulation, inside bar, manipulation, expansion, right? So yeah, that is a lot. I go on for days. I could go on for generations. I could go on till end of time. Not gonna do that though. But yeah, this is how you pick the higher toughness CRT. And how do you pick it one more time? Is every candle has its own accumulation, manipulation, distribution. Every candle has its own open, high, low, close concept. Even the 1 second time frame has open, high, up and high, low, close concept, right? Even the 1 minute time frame has the, you know what I'm saying, the accumulation, manipulation, expansion, right? But in CRT, it will be different. So one candle by itself will be accumulation. One candle by itself will be manipulation. One candle itself would be expansion. In some cases, you might see the other. You may see a inside bar. That's fine, right? That will just increase the volatility because market can't range forever, right? So that's that. And I've watched you guys, the type of CRT. There's I think like 6 types of CRT. I've showed you all of them actually. And other than that is how do you know that this CRT will work out? Basically, the higher time frame. Monthly is bullish to the CRT high right over here. Weekly is bullish from weekly IRL to ERL. Why do we not care about the CRT? If the CRT is in the, how can I say this? The CRT is against the higher time frame, the weekly IRL to ERL, and the monthly CRT to the upside, right? So we prioritize that more than the CRT to the downside, right? So we disregard the CRT. Yes, it looks like you got respected, but it would have been literally no trade for you to take to the downside. There would have been no trades. If you would have taken this short, where was it? You would have had no shorting opportunity here, right? You would have had no shorting opportunity. You take this short right over here. If you were to take a short on this candle, your take profit would have not been met, right? So keep that in mind as well. And yeah, if you were to use CRT, your entry would be right over here on this, New reversal profile. You have a lot of narrative to this. Please keep in mind everything I'm talking about has narrative and context and logical reasoning and drawn liquidity. That's why it worked out, right? So if it doesn't have that, it will not work out. So don't come here complaining to me, learning from somebody else and telling me, yo, you didn't work out, right? If the other guy did not teach you about the logic, the narrative, the drawn liquidity, don't come to me saying that, okay? So, and you can see why we're going to 50%, because the 50% is a drawn liquidity, is a form of drawn liquidity in the market of the CRT, right? Because 50% could cause a reversal. You can see 50% did cause a reversal, but has not hit the, let's break even spot right now, right? But you would have been out of the trade. Why? Because of time, right? As you can see, CRT has its own time. CRT, will tell you when should you hold a trade for a longer term, when should you hold a trade for a short term. In this case, you're holding this trade for a short term because it's Thursday. Friday needs to close for a fair price, so market will not cause a big volatile move to the upside or downside. So CRT tells you about all of that, right? Every single detail in a CRT ecosystem. There's a lot, right? So yeah, thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Actually, I want to see you inside my Discord. I want to chat with you. Yeah, I want to see you inside of Discord. Peace out.